I'm the kind who loves deeply. When I say I love you, I mean it. Hey, my name is Caroline Kihugu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in case you're new here, karibu sana. We love visitors. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We love you. We appreciate you. And thank you for the support. Happy International Women's Day. Today is on the 8th of March 2021. And we feel so good, so nice that we are alive and kicking. And on to our day's agenda. I'm sure everybody has done something in the past, things that really keeps dragging you behind, and I'm no exemption of things I wish I knew earlier in life. I appreciate that I've learned them now, and one thing that has really pulled me behind is living in the past. And I feel like there are many things I've done wrong that every time I want to do something right keeps pulling me behind, keeps reminding me that you did this and this wrong, you can't do this, blah blah blah. And I feel like now I know better. I cannot change what I said or did in the past, but at least I can work on myself now and I can do better in the future. So I'm not willing to keep living in the past again. The past is gone. That was me. This is me now, and the future is brighter. Another thing is comparison. Comparing myself with other people and how well they have achieved. For example, me as a YouTuber, I want to compare with somebody like Embashul, Maxine Wabosha, Joanna Kinuthia, Steve Harvey, all those big people. Well, I've just started, and those people are too experienced. They have all the experience. I'm just starting and hoping that I'll also make it somewhere in the future. But I keep comparing myself, which keeps lowering my spirit, and I feel like not good enough, I can't do this, blah blah blah. But I've learned that in at least later. I know that the only enemy or friend I have is myself, and the only person I need to win over is myself. I don't need to compare myself with somebody else, because their best is their best and my best is my best. This is me. I cannot be anybody else, but I can always be me and do better. Either change something about me or yes, but I can never be somebody else. You don't need to fight people for their choices. It's unwise thinking that a certain path is better than the other. Well, we all got choices, and choices define us. When you make the right choices, you get the right outcomes. When you make the bad choices, you always have a room to change. So don't think that one path is better than the other. For example, among the youth, the young people, you find that we judge people because they chose either to go further with their studies, or somebody has decided to get employed or start a family or start a business. But you want to judge them, feeling like everybody should go to school. You don't know their choices, you know nothing about them. Or somebody else will decide, why go to school? Well, I need to just start a business or just get employed. At the end of the day, I'm just going to school to get an employment. That is your choice. That is your path. That is what you decided. So stop fighting people for their decisions. Stop acting small. For example, I don't know how many times I've given excuse when asked, how do you do for a living? I mean, I'm proud of what I do, but explaining what I do feels a bit exhausting sometimes, because I feel like I am not worth of any titles, or other times I feel like it's because I don't want to seem different from others, which is a bit stupid or funny, I don't know. But I promise I'm working on it. I don't need to feel small. Well, I know I'm capable of many things and I deserve everything, because at the end of the day, you're working hard, blood, sweat and tears. I don't know why it feels awkward explaining what I do. Knowledge is power. You see, most of us after high school or after college, we feel like enough is enough, no more books, no more. But I feel like this is what we should learn earlier, that school is just the foundation, and After school, we need to keep brainstorming our brains, and we can only do so by getting more knowledge, looking for more knowledge. That can be in books, that can be in seminars or conferences, or from other people who have been before us. And someone said, when you stop learning, you start dying. I feel like that is true, because whenever I'm not like getting more knowledge, I feel like I'm not advancing, I'm not moving from the same place I am. But whenever I get to read at least a book a month, I feel like, well, there was a lot I didn't know, there's a lot I still don't know, and I feel like every time I get something new, it helps me think wider, or think past my circle. I wish I learned that earlier, and because I've learned this now, at least I've made a point of reading a book once a month, if not at least every week. I feel like I'm making a change. I'm becoming somebody more responsible in a way. Something else is about taking care of oneself, taking care of myself. You know, I've struggled with this a lot, and my mom have to keep reminding me, hey Carol, you've not been taking care of your hair. I shaved, by the way, I'm different, but most of the time I keep hearing this, hey Carol, what happened to your hair? What happened to your face? You're not taking care of your face, you're not doing this. And I feel like, well, I've been too lazy on that, but at least I'm changing. And I didn't know that how you look would really affect your business, or affect your job or an interview, because somebody said, it was one gentleman, if you follow the CEO, what is that name again? Something with Philip, the director, on Kate Actress channel on YouTube. If you follow them, one gentleman said that a look tells a lot about you, and even in ladies, makeup does tell a lot, and also how you smell. I even didn't know that lipstick would change anything in an interview. I didn't know that people noticed little things like lipsticks or maybe eyeshadows. I didn't know, but I now know, and we are doing better, by the way. It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay not to know everything, because at the end of the day, everybody has that one point, or that has one area they know best, while somebody else wouldn't know. And if everyone accepted that I can't do everything by myself, I need help, the world would be a bit easier. It's okay not to know something. I'm one person who gets so hard on myself when I don't know something, or maybe I can't give a proper answer on something because I feel stupid. I feel like, oh damn, you should have researched that, you should have known that, you should have. And I'm so hard on myself that I feel bad for days. I feel like this just hurts me so bad. Until recently, when I realized that nobody knows everything, I shouldn't be so hard on myself, because at the end of the day, we learn daily. Appreciate what you know and be open-minded to learn more. Why would we be going to school if we knew everything anyway? Why would we read books if we knew everything? Why would the CEO or the director hire other people like the accountants or the marketing, sales and marketing team and the reception? Because you can't do everything, you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. And the moment I learned that it's okay not to know something, at least I felt like a weight has been offloaded from me, and I feel better now. At least I'm not so hard on myself, and it feels good. Nobody would ever let you down without your permission. I don't know how many times we've had this, but it's 1,000,001 times. Yet we keep giving people the right to write our stories. Sometimes we complain a lot, myself included, that oh, this is not done, no, that person did this to me, that blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they wouldn't have done it without our permission. So if you decided no more and you want to write your own story, I'm sure nobody will hurt you. I'm sure nobody will come saying oh blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they will still talk, but you have your life to live, you have your story to write. That has been me a lot, and I've been like, why would that person do this to me? I did my best. Why would they do that to me? And hey, I've been good to them. Why would they treat me like that? And I'm like, oh, blah blah blah. The story continues. But at the end of the day, when I learned that it's me who gave them the right to do that, I'm trying my best not to complain anymore. I've learned that I need to differentiate between those who just need a glass of water and those who need oceans of it, because at the end of the day, you need to know who is true to you and who is just there for a day and they'll never be there again. Learn to differentiate people. It's okay to be alone. You do not always have to have a team. Sometimes you just need that one person to move on and the right team will come. But most of the time we want to remain in the wrong company just to feel okay, to feel normal, and we keep getting hurt. And this has been me for long. You see, I'm the kind who don't want to like wrong people or hurt people, and I end up getting hurt myself more, because at the end of the day, I don't want you to think that I was rude. I don't want you to think that I didn't care. But then you see, at the end of the day, I'm sticking around people who don't even care about me. I'm sticking around people who don't know that I exist and only understand that I exist when I'm there, and whenever I'm gone, they care nothing about me. They don't need anything to do with me. And at the end of the day, I get hurt. And who was to blame? It's myself, because I'm the only person sticking around that group, sticking around that relationship, or sticking around the wrong people, because I don't want to feel like I'm hurting people, or because I don't want to feel lonely. And at the end of the day, I don't realize that at the end of the day, I'm the one getting hurt, because I don't want to live. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be like, I want to be around people, but the wrong people who are not taking me anywhere, but people who are pulling me behind. For example, in a relationship, I'm the kind who loves deeply. When I say I love you, I mean it. And I just don't throw around the name I love you, because I know what it means. I'm a person who gets too attached, and the moment I say love you, I mean it. So I'm the kind who will like not let it go so easily, because at the end of the day, I want to feel attached. Wow, this is me telling the world that I've been a clingy person, clinging to people who don't deserve me. But at the end of the day, that is what it is. At least I've been learning that I cannot keep someone who doesn't want to be kept. I cannot be around people who don't want to be around me. Be it family, be it loved ones, be it. I only need to be with the right people, the right team, the people who understands me and the people I can understand, the people who knows that I'm not good, but still want to do life with me, still want to take me for whom I am, and still want to like correct me, but correct me out of love. And that is life. You can never keep somebody who doesn't want to be kept. Friends, loved one, or anybody, you just have to be with the right team. And it's okay. It's also okay to be alone for some time, or maybe it's no weakness. You're not weak just to be alone. Last but not least, what is private should remain private, period. I don't think I need to explain that. And I've been giving so much of myself, especially on social media. And we've like been fighting this with my sister for long. She's been like, Carol, you don't need to do this. Carol, there are things you don't need to show out in the public. But I felt like, at the end of the day, it's life. I give what I feel like I'm feeling or I need to say. But you need to understand that not everything needs to be said on the social media. Some things need to be private. Thank you so much for watching, and in case you are new here and you've not subscribed yet, kindly do so. We love you. Also comment below some of the things you learned a bit late and still appreciated them. Thank you. Bye. Love you.